going to make the roasted Sri Lankan curry powder. So if you came from my previous video of the unroasted version or the raw curry powder version, thank you so much for following along. This again is like I mentioned in my previous video, this is my late Nana's recipe, so I am so thankful for her for leaving this legacy. The ingredients are literally the same. The only difference is that we are going to dry roast it before we're going to grind it, because for certain recipes, especially for things like meat curries, fish curries, it tastes so much better when things are roasted. It's very aromatic and really delicious. So I will show you the ingredients again, but I will list everything down below so you have an idea what to look for. Okay, so these are the ingredients. I will go through it. I have some fenugreek seeds right here and a piece of cinnamon. I have some fresh curry leaves. You can also use dry. And I have cumin seeds. And I have coriander seeds. All the amount will be listed down below. Let's go to the stove and start making this. Okay, let's turn on the gas. Try to keep the heat at medium high. When you can feel the pan getting nice and hot, you can start adding in your spices, whole spices. So I'm just gonna add in my coriander first. Always make sure to move it around, otherwise things may get roasted unevenly or get burnt. Now this is a bit of a time-consuming process because we do want to make sure that everything's very aromatic and it does have the color that we want. I can't really tell you how long to roast it for. You're gonna have to trust your instincts and sort of look at the color, because all these spices come from different regions of India or Sri Lanka or wherever else. So they do have different density and different textures. You know, they may have different amounts of moisture, so you're gonna have to judge it by the color. So keep stirring, and mind you, this pan is dry, there's no oils or anything in it. Make sure to maintain the heat at medium. I would say that we'd have to roast the coriander seeds for about, I don't know, 3 minutes. Oh, free jumper. You can see the colors starting to change, and you may even hear some of them starting to pop a little bit. If you see your pan starting to smoke, make sure to turn down the heat. Otherwise, everything will pop and get burned quickly. When it's beginning to take a bit of color, you can add your curry leaves. roasted these for about 3 minutes, and you can see definitely the color has changed, and the curry leaves are kind of curled up and really getting dry. So at this point, you want to add your fenugreek and cinnamon and stir for about another minute, I would say. When you see the color of the fenugreek seeds have changed, you can go ahead and add your cumin. This is your last ingredient. Now you should get a wonderful aroma at this point. So keep stirring, keep stirring. We want it to be a darker brown color. Now there is a method to the madness. I didn't just add the spices in that order. Now my pan's smoking, so I'm just gonna turn it off a little bit until it cools down a little. So there is a method to the madness. I didn't add those whole spices in that order for no reason. I added it depending on the size and how long and how much moisture it holds. So you need obviously longer for the bigger spices to roast and shorter for the smaller ones or the ones that will burn right away. Now you can smell, it smells really, really good. You just want to keep going. I'm going to turn on the heat again and make it really low, sort of medium low at this point. Okay, I'm going to keep going and I'll show you when it's done. Okay, I just finished roasting everything. I turned off the stove. You need to let this cool down, but you need to put it in a different pan or straight into your grinder jar. I think that's what I'm going to do. My grinder jar is dirty because I just made the raw version of this. I'm just going to dump everything in. As you can see, it has a beautiful color. And this is how everything is looking like. Some of it may look black, but it's roasted perfectly. So this is really hot. We're going to cool it down for about 5-10 minutes and then grind it up. And I will show you the final product. Make sure to grind it into a fine powder. Because things are roasted, it should be easy and wouldn't take that long. Alright everybody, this is what it looks like. As you can see, there are some bits and pieces that, you know, a bit chunkier than what you want it to be, but this is a pretty good stage to stop. Now if you're really picky, you can sieve this through a fine sieve and then blend the chunkier bits, but I am actually pretty happy with this. So I'm gonna stop this right here. It smells amazing, by the way. Alright guys, this is the final product. As you can see, because things were roasted, it's obviously going to grind more finer than the unroasted ones, but it smells amazing. It's really, really, really beautiful. It is a little darker than what it seems on the camera. Yeah, so this is the roasted Sri Lankan curry powder, and I will definitely make some recipes in the future using this, but this is the most basic and the easiest way to make roasted Sri Lankan curry powder. It does take a little time, but once you have it, it's all yours and yours to make curry with. I hope my Nana is so proud of me today for using her recipe to share with the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos so others can learn something as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.